Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to a new Destiny video. Now today, I've got a pretty awesome video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite hidden spots in the Crucible. Now, I have done a video like this in the past on the Lighthouse, so there's some pretty amazing spots you can get into there. Go check that out if you're interested. I'll leave an annotation to that right here. But for now, we're going to focus on the Crucible. So the first spot I have to show you guys is actually from the previous Trials of Osiris map, Twilight Gap. So let's get right on into it and start things off. This is a pretty awesome spot. So if you end up spawning in over here on the A side of the map, you can actually get on top of this tree. It's a pretty ridiculous spot, honestly. If you came up here with patience and time, and I actually came up here a few times during Trials of Osiris, no one ever could find me, but once you get a couple kills up here, people will start to realize where you're at. People are not really too happy to see you up here, so they usually will kill you quite fast. It's a pretty awesome spot though once you do manage to get up. It's a lot easier if you have like glide on your Warlock. It may be a little easier too if you had like triple jump on a Hunter. You could probably get up here pretty easily. But for me, it did take me a few tries on the Warlock. Now, it is a pretty awesome spot. You can see a lot of the map, a lot more than normal, because you're just so high up on the map. A good portion of the map is able to be seen just from this spot alone. Now, snipes are pretty easy to make, and a lot of people will have a lot of trouble seeing you. So, if you're aimed on sight, it's not usually too big of a deal. I was aimed on sight quite a lot of the time, and I was honestly just trolling people in here on Rumble for a good while before they really realized where I was at. It was pretty fun, and that's why this spot's pretty awesome to get into. Now, I'm not sure if this spot's ever going to get patched or if you're even really supposed to be able to get up here or not, like they intended it to be, or if this is just a really random glitch or not, but this is nonetheless a pretty amazing spot, and it's pretty funny to see people's reactions anytime that you get kills up here. So for the next couple spots, we're on Rusted Lands. Now there's a ton of spots on this map that people may or may not know about. Now the first one, it's a pretty common spot. A lot of people definitely probably do know about this spot. You can get up on this mace. It's a pretty decent spot. You can see just a little bit farther, because you're just a little bit further up in the air, you can see a little bit more on the left, and you can actually get a little bit better sniping points because no one can really see you from far away. But other than that, this spot's not really too great, and a lot of people do actually know about it. Now this next spot is a lot more hidden. We're still on Rusted Lands, but we're just a little bit farther back in the map by the heavy ammo. So if you jump up on here, onto this silo over here on this water tower, you can actually then glide right up into this tree. It's pretty ridiculous. Now, I wasn't able to really get any kills because you're kind of blinded, but you could easily sit up here in Trials for a good while, wait for the capture point or something. As you can see, this guy had no idea where I was. I really had no idea I could get up here either. I kind of just luckily fell into the spot and managed to get a couple snipes from up in this spot. So if you're ever up here, you put on a green shader and patience and time, I'm sure no one will ever be able to find you. This is just an awesome spot. I don't really see it being as much of an advantage as some of the other spots. So here I am in the next spot. Now this time I'm actually playing Elimination just to see how good these spots actually are, just how well I can hide from people, how long it'll take them to find me, or if I'm on the radar at all. So just to see how long I can really last up in one of these spots. Now you are able to get up onto these rocks. It's pretty funny. No one will ever really know you're here unless they jump up in the air or you for some reason start shooting at someone. It's ridiculous. This guy just ran right past me. I'm just kind of spectating the entire fight from up here. Now your teammates might not like it if you get up here, but it's pretty funny because you actually can make a pretty awesome comeback from these spots because no one will really know where you're at. But other than that, the spot won't really come in handy too much unless you're trying to watch the flag over here, over in control maybe, or if you're just trying to play some sort of hide and seek. I don't really know. But other than that, this spot won't really come in too much use. But you can get some pretty awesome snipes from up here nonetheless.
Last Guardian, revive your teammates.
Now for this next spot, this is a lot more of a useful spot, especially in Trials of Osiris. If you get this spawn, you can hop right up on top of some bars over here on this right side of the map. It's pretty crazy. You can see all the way over to the other side of the map. Now, it's not an amazing sniper spot, but it's sometimes, depending on the other team, they may have a little bit of trouble finding you. And there's been a couple times I've been up here where I was able to get 5-6 kill streaks without people really finding me. But there's also other times where people will find you pretty quickly. But either way, this is a really awesome spot. You can see all the way, especially in Trials of Osiris, when the other team does like to snipe from that other side. it's a really awesome spot to be in because no one will really know where you're at least for 1 or 2 rounds. So this is definitely a really good spot that could come in handy for some of you guys from Trials of Osiris. And I know I've used this spot a few times to get a couple wins. Now, finally for this last spot, it's not really any sort of crazy spot or ridiculous place you can get up into, but this is a really awesome hiding spot I found. I was just kind of chilling in the back of the map, and I knew a lot of people do like to come back here and snipe, so I was just wondering if I was just sitting here doing nothing, if anyone would just run right past me, not really see me. Now, it actually didn't take too long. About 30 seconds went by. A few guys actually ran right past me, and I was able just to sit right back into this corner and take them out without them even noticing. So this is just another one of those spots you can troll people in Rumble. And now I am playing Inferno, so it may be a little easier to get into some of these spots if you're playing Inferno. No one can see the radar, so you can kind of just sit back wherever you want. But other than that, this is the last spot I have to show you guys today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to make another video just like this with some more hidden spots, maybe even in PvE next time, or just on some more Crucible maps, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.